but seriously, I mean, the exterior paint is called Sparta. CSzopa, guys, and I am here to give you guys a awesome, fun walkthrough today of a Newmar New Aire floor plan 3543. And if you like what you see today, if this is going to be an excellent walkthrough for you, and you like what you see by the end, please like and subscribe here at the bottom, and we will appreciate your feedback and anything we can do to help change for the future walkthroughs. Sparta, the exterior paint. Spartan, the chassis under this coach. Lots of Roman influence on this big welded steel machine. This thing at 35-10 inches rides like a tank. All that extra steel welded under that Spartan chassis, those I-beams are thicker than a lot of manufacturer competitive chassis. This thing is a beautiful machine to drive without catching sway and motion in the ocean and feeling a lot of movement going down the road. This machine, being a $500,000 motorhome, is built with all the luxuries you can imagine on a quality Newmar product. The paint, that Sparta paint, is on BASF gel coated fiberglass backing. So the paint goes through a 14-day cure process at the Newmar factory just to set in. And to give you a quality point on that type of paint, this is the same paint that they put on a Rolls Royce. So I use a lot of those references sometimes that this is the RV Rolls Royce, in my opinion, in the industry. Going down the frame here, check this out. Inside the bays under the coach here, you have two slide trays on this small set motorhome. Both of these slide trays are electric. So the electrical driven button is on the sidewall of the door. So you can be non-exposed from the top side of that door, TV location. Stand it out to the side, hold the button down, and that slide tray is going to come out nice and easy without actually having to bend down and pivot the tray out. This makes it a lot more comfortable. Typically doesn't squeak like that. It is a little cold outside today, and the coach did just get here. I assure you that wouldn't squeak in the future. Just give the cold air the benefit of the doubt on that one. Let's head inside, let's check the coach out. I have some beautiful new options that Newmar has provided on these motorhomes that has changed even within the last year, that are gonna really separate this coach in the industry amongst all the luxury motorhomes out there. Come on in. So starting inside of the New Aire in the front cockpit area, just to start pointing out some of the features that Newmar has changed in the last year, if you look at the fascia fronts of the real wood cabinets, they're a little bit pivoted back. So it's kind of giving that texturized feel where it almost feels like you walked into a very high-end hotel or a very custom, well-built motorhome that we're in, like a house. Everything in here is going to give you that ambiance feeling that you're at home or somewhere very calming. I love the new texture. The wood color of this is called toffee hardwood maple. So it's a matte finish, so it's not going to be very sparkly and bright, but it's just enough to give a nice shine when you're in here to that light texture, which goes and coincides with the very large scale, massive size windows in this motorhome now. Newmar has stepped the extra mile out and pivoted their windows to very small corner structures where all of the windows really give the light from the outside into the motorhome when these electric driven blinds are in the up position, including the electric front facing television. That front facing television, if you look right up front there, is on electric driven televator. So when I'm sitting back here and you're facing forward, the television is going to come up in front of you on the TV lift button, which in this case starts to block the view from outside. But if we're all hanging out and talking, the Euro booth setup of chairs allows you to still have that circular environment of speaking amongst each other, with the two cockpit chairs up front that do rotate 360 in that rocket spaceship center console of the motorhome. New Aire provides on the Spartan chassis two 10-inch screens up here on the dash. With that 360 Omni camera, you have all the security views around the motorhome. Camera controls are all touch press screens. Shade controls, docking lights, your air horn, everything is up here on the center console. So if you're needing a little bit more step up, being a person maybe of stature and height that's a little shorter, Newmar did create the porcelain tile floor step up that allows you to step into the cockpit area and have your feet raised just a bit, even with your pedals having a little bit of the electrical push to have them come closer to your feet when you're driving the motorhome. Let's step back into the main area of enjoyment. You do have a multiplex fireplace. This being an all-electric motorhome, meaning there is no propane on board, has the electric floor heating. So you have electric floor controls for the front and the rear of the coach, just to heat the floors. The hydronic heating system is your secondary heat source for instantaneous hot water and your secondary heat source for just bringing the warmth into the motorhome. So no propane on the coach is kind of the next step into motorhome series, especially on the luxury lines. They've been doing this for years, but they continue to upgrade those options. Larger inverters, 8 AGM batteries on board, 3,000 watt inverter. All of this amount of power is going to allow you to power this motorhome being on the road and not having to be at a campground. So that is a lot of information, a lot of technical details, but that information is going to allow you to understand, watch this video a couple times, that this coach is built for you to be on the road and go anywhere you want and be self-sustainable. That's what the Newmars are made for. That's what this New Aire is made for. Step into the kitchen. We're going to look a little bit closer at the countertops. If you can take a quick look here, these darker texturized solid surface countertops from the sink onto the actual frames here, this is called Essex pattern. So if you're a Newmar connoisseur, you know that there's a coach called the Newmar Essex. It's the second highest series coach right under the King Aire. All of the countertops in this motorhome were ordered in the Essex pattern. So you can do that with some of these higher end coaches and take their style of patterns and put them on different brands. So this New Aire has Essex flooring and Essex countertops. You can imagine if you go to a Newmar rally, you're going to be that special guy out there going, hey, I like your Essex. I got your countertops in my coach. So at 35 feet 10 inches, you don't even have to have that 45-foot Essex or 45-foot King Aire. You can have all that luxury right here at 35 feet 10 inches. King size bed, all the new texturized doors, especially for like your cabinets for the washer and dryer setup. You can use this for storage, but you can also see that it's plumbed back there to put the stackable washer and dryer into the unit. The coach has a tremendous amount of space for under 36 feet. The sliding hanging door here has an upgraded LED light switch, so everything immediately lights up into that back cabinet. You got the safety electric lock back there as well for all the secure valuables that you want to put in the coach and hide them back away. Again, this coach just has so many options and upgrades to go over that if this is the right coach for you, we can go into detail on how this was customized by my ordering managers and how we order these. The last thing I want to show you guys is the residential bathroom in this motorhome. Solid surface flooring, walls, everything about this bathroom feels like I'm staying in a 5-star hotel. All stainless steel in here. The shampoo, conditioner, body wash, little drop box on the sidewall. This is a newer feature they've added in. I love this just because we don't want to have those standard shampoo bottles in here hanging around, shaking all over. You have it on the wall, fill them up. You have everything you need right there just to be able to take a shower and not think that you're going to start knocking things over. How about this? The grab handles and the chair in here. For the lazy guys like me that like to drop the shower head over them and just sit here like this for 10 minutes and let it pour in the back of your neck and get the massage. I love that. This is what I would do. Use the chair, sit here, and let the water top the top of your head if you don't want to rush out of here. Because remember, you have hydronic heating on board. The water is not going to run out. It's going to stay hot. No more 4-minute showers. So keep that in mind. Guys, this New Aire is the luxurious motorhome in the Newmar series under 36 feet. If you're a guy out there or a gal that does not like driving that big 45-foot luxurious motorhome anymore, if you're new to the RV market and you have a big business you just sold and you want to stay on vacation for the next 3 weeks, this could be the right coach for you. The price point is in the $500,000 mark. However, take that house that you have down on the coast, that you have in Florida, wherever it is, on the road with you. That's what the New Aire is. And being able to navigate it through parks on a smaller size while not giving up big coach features. That's the New Aire for you guys. I'm CSzopa. If you like what you saw, call me at the number below. Let's take it for a test drive. Let's go.